Hi, I'm Thach Nguyen, founder of Thach Real Estate Group. Today, I am very excited to interview Robin Neal, right? And she is the owner of a company that is called the Pearl Hunter, and we're going to talk a lot about that. But I'm excited on interviewing her today because she has a really, really cool product, but more importantly, she has a very inspiring story that I want you guys to hear. So, Robin, thank you for being here.
Thank you.
So I want to start off by asking you, first of all, how in the heck did you get this name called Pearl Hunter, and how did you get the dragonfly on the symbol? Why don't you show them, right, what this logo look like?
This is our rack card and our new logo. The name came from Pearl is my daughter's middle name, and Hunter is my son's first name. Yeah. And we felt like when you were looking for the perfect gift, or as in looking for a pearl, you want that one perfect gift, this is the gift to give. Non-gender specific, kids love it, adults love it. The dragonfly, I have the tattoo too.
That's right.
Came about, my father died this year from lung cancer, and one of his bucket list items was he wanted to get a tattoo. Yes. And he was to return to visit one last time, and he passed away before he got back. And so on his birthday, I went and got the tattoo that we were supposed to get together, and then I put the dragonfly on my logo because Dad's always with me.
Absolutely. You know, I didn't know. I never told you my dad passed away from cancer. Also.
Really?
And you know, that is one of my things. I know that he's always looking out for me. Mm-hmm. You know, so good for you. So, what inspired you to start this company? Tell them a little bit about your upbringing and about kids, about food, and then how it manifested into this product.
As a child, I was about 12. My parents both worked all the time trying to keep a business going, and they basically turned the household over to me and said, you know, you have X number of dollars. We need you to make the recipes, cook them, and have them on the table when we get home. And it became a passion of mine. As I got older, I tried more difficult recipes, years and years with kids doing cooking and childcare. I worked at an orphanage, I worked at a lockup facility. I was a nanny for about 18 years, and all through that time I've taught kids basic skills. Yeah. So I currently teach children's cooking classes to kids under the age of 13. Yeah. And so it kind of came out of necessity. You know, I had to figure out ways to come up with new ideas with very little money and very little ingredients. So I, you know, took the things I liked, decided I decided to start doing this. I wanted to stay home with my kids and not have to work.
About how the doctor said to you, you know, you have to stay home, and then it inspired you to this part of the whole manifesto came up.
Yeah, about a year ago I was diagnosed with arthritis, OA, and was crippled and wasn't getting around at all. And I decided that this was something I could do at home. The doctor said, you know, you're not going to be able to work, you're going to have to go on disability, and, you know, eventually we'll have to replace that knee. And that just didn't set well with me. Right. So I decided to find something I could do to generate, you know, happiness from the home and be around my kids, and this is what I started.
And you know what's inspiring, Robin, is this. You know, like I mentioned, you know, to you and other people, every manifestation that when someone do because they have a passion for it stems from their past. You know, so when I hear your story, you talk about how you grew up, right? Your mom says, here it is, get busy cooking. Right. And you learn how to cook at a young age, and you naturally became, you know, a food gourmet. You know what I mean? You just learned to love food. Yeah. And then as you grew up, you saw kids, and there was a passion in your heart for that, and you taught them, right? And then today, you put together all this, kids and food, and you blend them together. Right. And then you unconsciously started, you know what I mean? The doctor said, you got to stay home. Right. Which you love to do because you like to hang out with your kids. Right. Right? So you take care of your own kids, and you love to cook, and then you create products that geared towards, I would say, kids. But adults love to eat it too. Yeah. Right? Yeah. What's cool about it is, you know, again, your whole passion came out from your past. And so many people, You know, everything all of us do, everything we do, come out from a passion if you really follow your purpose and your passion, right?
Mhm.
So then it leads into my next question to you is this, is what's so different and unique about your product versus the stuff you see at Rocky Mountain or stuff you see in other catalogs? What is so different about this?
They're about a little bit over a pound a piece, so they'll serve about 4 people.
Absolutely.
Now, my husband can eat a whole one by himself, but that's
Right.
unusual.
Right.
We usually cut one up for dessert. You know, old people like them, young people like them.
Yeah.
My kids love them.
Right.
As many as I've made, they still.
And what's so?
Well, our apples are stickless, so they're made without a stick.
And most of them have sticks.
Right.
I never knew that until I met you.
Yeah, we're the only ones out there right now that do a stickless apple. We have a way of rolling the apple without piercing the skin.
And why is that important?
Well, once you pierce the skin, it allows the air and the bacteria into the apple, and they start to go bad from the inside out.
Right.
So most apples will last 7 to 10 days tops.
Right.
We've had several customers say 6 weeks later they opened it, ate it, it tasted like it'd just been made. We use a Granny Smith apple, has a tight cell structure, so it's a nice apple, stays crisp. It's kind of a tart with the sweet toppings, makes a good combination. And people really like the fact that they can buy them, stick them in their fridge, and use them, you know, to give as hostess gifts or for teachers. We do the small house for realtors.
Tell them about realtor, because you work with real estate agents right now, like myself, right?
Right.
And so tell them about that basket. So a lot of my real estate friends watching this right now.
Right. We do the large apple in any flavor in the small wire basket. A lot of the realtors that we have worked with leave them behind when they sign a deal, after they've shown a house, or before a new client moves into their new home.
Right.
They leave them on the counter, and the house just kind of works into the realty. So
Right.
it's been a real good product.
And then
for
you
us.
have chocolate too. Tell me about these.
I do. These are handmade chocolates. They're made in Woodinville. We sell the dark chocolate raspberry, and then we also sell the caramel apple, which is a milk chocolate, has bits of caramel in it. Kind of starts out as a chocolate, and it kind of finishes with a caramel apple flavor. I went to the factory, watched them make them, and they are handmade and hand decorated. They mix the caramel into the chocolate all at one time so that every bite has a caramel apple taste to it. So it's very good. The raspberry has little raspberry pieces in it. It's a chocolate,
Right.
a dark chocolate. It's good with wine.
Right.
They're, you know, we've gotten lots of really good feedback on it.
That's great.
I can't keep them in.
Right. And what about the basket? Tell me about that.
This is our large basket for the holiday season. It's a sweet and savory. In the middle, we've got one of our large apples, and it comes in the large house basket. We do a lot of these. We've done a lot of these in the past for corporations. They give them as corporate gifts, you know, client gifts. It can be done with the holiday pick and red grass. This is our purple, which is kind of an all occasion. You can give it for the holidays as well as, you know, any day of the year because it's purple. Not everybody.
And you mentioned this is here is more for like people who don't celebrate Christmas.
Right.
Yeah.
We have clients that don't want the traditional Christmas red and green, so we use this one as kind of a replacement. It's kind of a regal purple color, and it comes with a little dragonfly on it, which is kind of our signature.
Of course. So how does someone who's watching this find more information about your product? How can they order? Do you have a website? How does that work?
I do have a website. I also have a phone number you can call me personally. The number, you want me to give the number? 206-795-5932. We have a website. It's pearlhunterapples@gmail.com. You can also visit us on Facebook. We have a coupon in the hometown values that goes out tomorrow, that if you, this one is you buy 3 or more apples and you get a free apple, or $10 off a $50 order.
So if they wanted to find more information on it, they can go to your Facebook?
Yes.
Facebook, and the Facebook I'm assuming is what? The Pearl Hunter?
The Pearl Hunter.
The Pearl Hunter.
Right.
And again, the telephone number is 206-295-5932, or go to her Facebook, The Pearl Hunter. Robin, thank you.
Can I give the phone number again?
Yes.
Okay. It's 206-795-5932.
Awesome.
Thanks.
Well, listen, we appreciate you being here today. Very inspired from your story. You know, you are a natural chef. You know, I want you to follow your passion. That's my gift to you, okay? Is follow your passion, follow your heart. When you follow your heart, everything else follow easier versus following by your head.
Right.
Okay? So you guys, thank you for being here today. And remember, you guys, if you want more information, right, you can always get hold of me. You got to know to get hold of me, right, at thatchrealestategroup.com. And other than that, you guys, I want to wish you a happy holiday and happy new year, and I'll talk to you soon. All right? Remember, always dream big, you guys, and serve unconditionally. Talk to you soon.